Alright, I'm just gonna feed the guineas, refresh their water, and just check in on them, see how they're doing. They've been out here for about 3 days now, so let's see how they're doing. I haven't seen them leave the coop yet. They still seem to be liking it in there. Hey guys! Hello! How you doing? It's just me. Don't freak out. We're all cool, remember? Yeah, I know. Alright, well your food's looking pretty low. I bet you spilled most of it. Still got water, but it's completely filled with chips. Alright, let's see if we can help you out here. Look at, there's that tick. He was there yesterday. Where'd he go? There he is. It's just waiting. It's laying in wait. Alright, I'm just gonna pull out their water. Get that rinsed out. Alright, just calm down. Alright, this part usually sets them off, but it's a necessary evil. I'm just going to try to stir up some of their chips here. Alright. Excuse me. So much poop in here. We're just gonna start over. comes your food. Yeah, it's okay. See? No one died. I better count these guys. I think there's 21. Which is good, because that's what we started with. Alright guys, time to freak out again. Here comes the water. Ah, panic, panic, run! Here's a little something extra. To freak out about. Oh my God. Okay. Look at this tick, he's in motion. This guy. Where you going, buddy? Alright, that's probably good. Now, okay, guineas are fed, watered, still unhappy about their lot in life. You know, what are you gonna do? Can't please all the guineas all the time. You'd have plenty of space if you would just leave your container. I got you fresh water, you have a perch. There's ticks all over the place that are just waiting for you to eat them. But no, they just want to stay in their bucket. Can't stay in your bucket forever, darlings. You need to start working. Getting rid of these ticks so my wife doesn't have to wear her silly white suit. It's a wonderful suit. Okay, well that's it for now. A little bit later I'm going to be finishing up the mulching project in the garden. We just loaded a bunch out there. I'm going to spread it out, spread some of that grass we have waiting, actually probably been there about a week. And then I'm going to take it easy, so maybe I'll talk to you later, maybe I won't. But if I don't, have a great rest of your day. See ya! Okay, can we just talk about how ridiculous I look? I got too many sunburns as a kid, so I'm trying to be, you know, trying to be responsible these days. But this hat is absurd. I'm just taking the last of the wood chips back to the garden. We kind of ran out of time and energy yesterday to finish that, but there's literally like 2 scoops left. So I'm just going to scoop those up, take them to the garden, and then I'm going to spread the piles of grass that have been sitting there rotting for the past week due to my neglect. Going to spread those. So it's a hot one today, it's sunny, I got my silly hat on, and we're going to do a little bit of tractor work. So, I'll be doing this, I'll show you how I do. See you later. Whew, it is hot out, I'll tell you what. Alright, well I just finished spreading the last of the mulch in the garden. Well, I finished dumping it. I think I'm going to spread it another day. It's just too dang hot. And I want to do that grass and do some other more fun activities. So, let's see here, let's thin this guy out. Sorry buddy, you're looking good, but too competitive. Man, look at these things. Give these to the guineas. I think I will. But yeah, we're looking good here. We'll get all that spread on Sunday, I think. Look at the sunflower. I love these narrow rows. Look at that. In our last garden we had 4-foot wide rows, and you really had to jump across them and you risk damaging the plants. This is really nice. We can just hop right over them, get from one spot to another. These squash and zucchini, whatever's grown in here, I think they're really gonna like these wood chips to grow onto. You know, a lot of times, especially like in our last garden, we just had these raised beds and they would grow over into the grass and sometimes rot, sometimes, you know, just get a little squishy. So I'm hoping these wood chips will help with that. Hello. I have a treat for you. You promise not to freak out. I know you're gonna anyway. Oh my God. Look at that group. It's okay, guys. Come on. We're all friends here, remember? Oh well. Kids these days, what are you gonna do? They just don't appreciate anything you do. Alright. Well, hopefully in a few days they'll make their way out of there. I just saw when I walked by earlier, there was one perched right on top of the feeder. I mean, his head is like probably 2 or 3 inches from the top of the bin here. Who knows though, they're super spazzy. You gonna eat it? They're looking at it. Thinking about it, edging closer. Nope. They just wanted to be with their buddies. Alright, well, I've noticed if I leave them alone, sometimes they'll go eat the treats I bring them. Okay, well, like I said, I'm going to go work on this mulch over here, this grass for the raspberries. And then I'm going to call it quits for this work because it is too dang hot. Alright, well, I got those 3 piles sorted out, and I got this whole first row covered. I was laying it on real thick. It's probably 6 to 8 inches, and this is dried out. It didn't stay nearly as wet as the last pile. This is pretty interesting. So I didn't use the blue tarp anymore because it like super killed the grass I had over there. It was like dead. But this time I just left it, and it looks like this stuff will come back. But with that being said, it actually looks like if one wanted to kill grass, using this would be a fine alternative to, say, mulch. You know, right now I get as much free mulch as I can handle because the local tree company is helping me out on that.
But if for whatever reason I didn't have that access or that opportunity went away, I could continue to use the cyclone rake, I think, to collect grass and even spread it in the aisles just to keep weeds down. So yeah, there's 3 spots here now that are pretty dead, but I think they're going to come back. It's not as bad as it was on the other side. It's at least a little more, couple more green shoots. Over there it was completely yellow. So yeah, I got 1 row and about, I don't know, 2/3 of this other row done. But I was just trying to hit some of the really grassy areas. This row's kind of filling in. That one's not as bad on the end. So, alright, well, next time I suck up a bunch of grass, it's going right back over there. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get the tractor washed up before my next endeavor. I think I'm gonna take a jog, but get this all cleared up and see ya. Whew. Embrace the process. Everything is a process that's worth having. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate your continued support. If you like this type of content and you like what we're doing here, please subscribe. Thanks. Have a great rest of your day.